Right, so the next bit you need to be doing is get all your pages together. So we're going to take all our pages that we just made together, working right back from the beginning. In there. So we've got page 1, which is that one. And I'm just going to do this so this is actually facing me, so I get it right, and then I'll turn it around and show you guys. So then you've got page 2, and then you've got page 4, and then you've got your last one, which is that one, which goes that way, your page 5. So we need to be turning it over, and we're going to work on our front page. Just make sure you've got everything together. So there's your album. So you've got everything together. And just going to go ahead now and decorate the front cover. So pop the others to the side. So you've checked everything. You've checked that you've got everything there. And we're just going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll just go ahead and grab all the other little bits of elements that we've got, all your tags and bits and pieces, so that you can put your album together. Now we're going to be decorating your front cover. So what I've decided is you should have a few pearls left, so I'm just going to stick some of those to the top of my page. So this is going to be slightly different because I can't use the suitcase, but it's still going to look just as pretty, I think. So stick that down the bottom, and then you all should have a Fun Times sentiment, and I've already gone ahead and stuck some foam pads at the back, and obviously if you want to you can go ahead and use some 3D gel. So we're going to stick that down there. And then we're going to add some flowers, and I'm going to turn it around. I'm really sorry, but I will show you as soon as I've done it. It's just that I want to assemble it all in the right place. So what I'm going to do to stick my flowers on is just use my glue dots, and I'm just going to pop them here. So. And you've got plenty of flowers in yours, so if you want to add more flowers to your front cover or do it slightly different, then obviously you can go ahead and do that. Or again, if you've got your suitcase, you can do the same front as the original one that I've created. And then I want to add that just in there with the glue hanging out, so that kind of just moves around a little. I like that when you add your charms and you've got that little bit of movability. It's quite sweet. And then you're all going to have a tag. So I've chosen this one. I'm going to put plenty in your kit. So again, you'll probably have extras that you can go ahead and add bits on your other pages as well. But that's the one that I'm just going to use on here. And when I add mine, instead of putting them flat, I like to add a little bit of a curve to them. Just make sure I'm not covering up the letters. So I'm just going to add that slightly like that. I'll turn that round for you now, just to show you what I've done to that front cover. Okay, so yeah, it's not quite as cool as the one that we've gone ahead and done for the original one, but I think that's just as pretty, and it's nice because then you can obviously use it for a girl album as well, because it's prettied it up a little. So what we need to do now is we're going to go ahead and put it all together, and then with all the extra elements we're just going to go through and I'm going to show you how I'm just going to add a few more elements in my journey album. So you need to then put it all together and add your rings. Again, are all included. So I'll start from the back. Just add that on there so that holds together. So just going to have this one first. Put your pages in. Now, front page, like that. Put that together, and then we're going to go ahead and add the other one. Start from the back, add, add, add. So this really is, if you really haven't done any albums before, this is a really nice quick, well, not, I wouldn't say quick, but a nice easy album to do, because you're just using the rings, you're not using any of the other ways of doing your binding. And then what you want to do is you want to take all your bits, what you've got left, some ribbons and bits and pieces, and you'll have plenty of ribbon. I mean, if you've got some more ribbon in your own stash, you can obviously add some. So you want to just, I'll show you quickly, I'm just going to show you on one how I've added mine. So I've cut some of my seam binding ribbon up and then just added, oops, slipped, sorry, just add that to the album like that, and then just go ahead and add them all around your rings so that it gives you that effect. So you've got your pink ribbon as well in there, so that'll bring all your pink through on that as well. So that's going to be your finished one when you've done that. So what I'm just going to do now is quickly just go through and add some bits and pieces. So because you've got plenty of flowers and you obviously want to bring it in and decorate that up, I'm going to add a flower in here on this page. Just make sure it doesn't stick under your flap. I think that needs something. And if you want to add some leaves, you can as well. And as I say, you've also got plenty of pearls, so you can add pearl in there as well, just to add a little bit more interest in there. On this one, we've already gone ahead and decorated that one, and I think that's plenty on there. Again, on this one, I don't think that really needs much, but if you wanted to add a couple of extra pearls, you could. Again, just open that up. Let's have a look. Just really showing you how I can't get that up. There we go. Would add my elements to it. I mean, these are gold pearls. You are actually going to have some nice blue pearls to match yours. It's just that I just wanted to show you how you can add your elements and bits and pieces to everything. And then go to head of this one, and I'm just going to add a few pearls here. So I really don't like these gold ones on this, it's just that it's all that I've got at the moment to show you. And you've also got some tiny pearls here as well, so you could add some pearls along here, add some pearls along here if you want to. And then we're going to this page, and I'm just thinking I want to add, maybe, I don't know whether that's going to be too much on there. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a play with this, guys, just to have a look to see what it looks like just with a few pearls and bits on. I might take it off. It's just, I thought it'd be nice if I just show you how I go ahead and finish off my bits and decorate everything up. And then it just brings everything together. Yeah, I quite like that. It's quite nice because obviously you've got your flowers on some of the other pages as well. And I as well probably would go ahead and add some of your smaller pearls along there as well. I'm not going to bother showing you how I've done that. And then add some pearls along here. That'd be nice if we just added some pearls along there. Quite cool. And just a tip, if you're using self-adhesive pearls anytime, I normally actually also use, I dab some Cosmic Shimmer glue on my workspace, and I just add a little bit of Cosmic Shimmer glue just to make sure they are going to stay in place, because there's nothing worse than spending all that time on a card or a album or project and then finding that your pearls ping off. So there we go, so I've added a couple of pearls there, and then I just got a few flowers left, and I'm thinking, right, where shall I put them? Let's have a look. I might even add a few flowers here. As I say, you've got plenty, so you might find that you want to use them all. You might find that you don't. And just add another pearl there, like that. And I think that one has got enough on. You could again add some pearls on here as well, and across there if you want. And I've got a few more flowers left, so I really want to use these up. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do a little tiny cluster of flowers on there to pretty that up as well. That one. Cluster them up. And if you've got some of the Heartfelt Creations flowers, obviously you can go ahead and make some nice roses with some of those. But I've obviously put these Hobby House ones in your kit. And then I'm just going to... That's what I like about using these kind of binding rings, because you've got plenty of room within them to put lots of nice bits and of elements to your design. Put that like that, and then I've just got a tag there, so I'm just going to go ahead and see where I want to put a nice pink tag. So look, I'm going to add that, I think, stick that in there. That's just a little extra bit that you want to put in there, and then you'll just go ahead and you've obviously got some tags that you can add some bits in. So I'm going to add that one at the back, a bit of journal in there, because you can put a nice photograph in there as well. I'm going to add that one in there, like so. And then I've got that one there. So that one can go in there. Let's have a look that way, I think. Just to add. I like the way with the albums that everything kind of hangs out and it's all exciting. You know what you don't know what you're going to open and see next. So as I say, you can just add and just put your album together as you like. So there you go. That's your finished album created, and obviously I haven't added all my ribbons on there. But that's the difference between the albums. So you've got that one that we've just created, and then that's the front of the other one. But as I say, if you do want to purchase the Journey album tags and stamps and any of this kit collection that I've used, just head on over to my blog, and all the details of the new website that I've got with all the products that should hopefully by now be on there will all be on there for you guys to make. And I really would, after you've finished doing it, if you can take a few photographs of what you've made and email me your photographs, that would be lovely, because I really do like to see what you guys get up to at home. Thank you, and I hope to see you again soon with a new tutorial.